What do you mean you're currently pregnant for your sixth child? Meanwhile, you and your husband are struggling to get 28,000 naira to pay hospital bills. Hi, my name is Ujunwa and I'm going to be a celebrity in the next 5 years. And if you're just joining my YouTube channel, you're welcome. If you're an OG, welcome, buddy. I woke up so upset this morning because there was a video trending on social media, that's on TikTok, right, about a lady who goes out to help people, give aids to people who need aids and, help out people. And she met this lady that is actually pregnant, like heavily pregnant, walking on a highway, like on a very high way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's an express road. Then she walked up to her and asked her, "Oh, ma, are you okay? You look quite stressed. What's the problem? Yada, yada, yada." And then she started explaining that, the hospital asked her to go and get 28,000 naira and she does not have 28,000 naira. And just from there, let me just cut the whole story short. The lady who intended to help or who is planning to help actually took her back to the hospital and started asking for how she could help and all that. Now getting to find out that this woman actually have 4 kids already, like 4 children already, yet you're not satisfied, yet you're not yet, like, it has not yet occurred to you that this is what you can do for now. You are not taking care of the 4 that you already have and you intend to give birth to another one. You're already pregnant for another 2 kids. Anyway, coming from family like this, I can actually tell you for a fact that there are 2 things involved: selfishness and ignorance. When it comes to the part of ignorance, I wouldn't blame them because most of them did not have the options that we had now. Now we have a lot of options when it comes to birth control. There are so many options. If you try this and it didn't work for you, try that. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, there are so many options to try. But the days of our mothers, I think they didn't have much options. The only one I think they have is the one that they used to insert on their arms. And I believe it had a lot of side effects, and some of them would just choose to either be giving birth like that rather than face the side effects. But now there are so many options. You can freeze your egg, you can tie your tubes. There's so many other options. There are so many medical options. So go and meet your doctor and choose the one that works for you. Anyways, I came from a family of 10 children, third child and the second daughter, and I know how hard it is. Sometimes when the part of selfishness that I mentioned earlier, it's sometimes in their head they're always like, even if we don't have money to take care of them, they will all grow up to take care of each other. And it's such a selfish decision to me because now you're putting all these kids to burden of themselves, like them being the burden of them own selves. Like we all have to think about each other. But in my own case, I'm actually lucky enough that all my siblings are not even like that. I can't even remember any time that any of my siblings called me off the phone to like disturb me and ask me for anything. We all grow up to our own age and start hustling and working hard for our own self. But at this point, it's becoming a sickness. Like it's becoming quite disturbing. If you have 3 kids or 2 and you are even struggling to take care of them, there is no need for you to go for another child. To be very honest, I've not seen any well-doing, like very wealthy rich men give birth to 6, 7, 9, 8 children. I have never seen that. The least or the highest they can do is 5 kids. Why not do like that? You don't even have money yet. You have more than people that even have money to take care of them. I feel like we've been so nice to these women, like we've been so nice to our fellow women when situations like this occur. We'll be like, let's try to understand her children are from God, yada yada yada. You need to stop it. We genuinely have this time around, we need to start blaming them for the decisions they are making. Like, ma'am, why are you getting pregnant again? You already have 4 children and you're struggling to take care of these 4 and you're bringing more children to life. Why are you giving birth to kids that you can't even afford to take care of, for God's sake? Why? Why are you punishing yourself and punishing innocent children? Why? There's so many things you could have done. There are so many, you could take precautions. Like, don't even try to tell me that, it's not always like, no. We are done giving excuses for something like this and it's becoming tiring. I woke up this morning and I saw this video on social media that those 2 children were not able to survive it because of financial challenges. They are literally, let me just use the word, I don't know what word to use, because for you not to have 28,000 naira for your wife's hospital bill, that's to show you how unwell they are doing financially, and yet you still want to go ahead and have another child. Anyways, spend the Sunday with me because I'm done ranting. I'm genuinely not going to live that type of life, so you better don't if you're listening to this. I just wanted to make pepper soup, fish pepper soup, so I took it straight to the market and got the things that I needed. There are vegetables, pepper, onions, and some other stuff that I need. I also got the fish as well. This is the fish. If you need a tutorial, I already posted it on my YouTube shorts. I posted the tutorial on how to make it, and this tasted so good. And yes, guys, I will see you in my next spend a day with me video. We love you guys so much, and thank you for my 63 subscribers. I know it's a little to you guys, but it's not little to me because it's a long time coming.